You've got the sniffles?
Mm.
Oh dear. Is it man flu, do you think? I mean,
No.
Just the sniffles. Well, we're back.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? This is the Junctions and Stuff Christmas special, but it's not just that. It is also episode 1 of season 2, because we are properly back. I'm Adam Ailey of RailStuff, and you are?
Richard Watson of New Junction fame.
Indeed you are. I did think we were going to have to change the podcast name to Crypto and Stuff or something, but too soon?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Okay, I'm sure we'll come on to that at some point during the podcast. But we are back. We've signed up for another 6. Did we say 6?
6 episodes, and the lengths we are going to bring you this episode in particular. I think we should set the scene right off the bat, because this is a form of sacrifice.
It is. And to the point, if you can hear some rain in the background, my humble apologies, but that's because we're sat in Richard's van right about now. The Acura Scale Love Wagon, as I call it.
In a car park.
Yes.
In the rain.
Yes.
In Derby.
In the middle of December.
And that car keeps flashing its lights at us, but I don't know what that means.
Yes. In fact, just to pinpoint where we are, because we don't need to be secretive about this. We're not protecting anything on this occasion, but we are outside Derby County Football Club, mainly because this has got a sizable car park that is not going to really be doing anything on a Thursday afternoon in the middle of December.
Well, they wouldn't be playing in this weather. Synchronised swimming, I think.
It's cats and dogs, isn't it? It's absolutely horrendous. But yeah, we are recording just before Christmas. It's, is it 7 days away now?
Yes.
I think it's exactly
Scarily close.
Yeah.
Scarily close.
Of course, it'll probably be a little bit closer than that by the time you hear this, but probably only by a day or so. But this is the Junctions and Stuff Christmas special.
And I, for one, am very pleased we're back.
I am. And we should probably take this occasion as well to thank Acura Scale for sponsoring Season 2 and giving us permission to go and have fun, basically.
In car parks.
It's not your first time, Richard.
Model responsibly.
Yes, indeed. So we are back for 6 episodes. That doesn't mean that that's the end of it. Yeah, it might go on after that. Who knows? We're just, we're taking it sort of one set at a time.
Depends if we get clamped and towed in a minute.
If we get clamped and towed, there's only going to be one. No, it's not even going to be one episode. So we might not get this. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not like we're stopping anyone from doing anything in this car park, so it is very, very quiet. So, what have you been up to since the last podcast, which was in the summer?
Time has flown. I don't know where time has gone.
Was it August?
You're extremely busy. I apparently am extremely busy.
You are?
Which I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
And apart from Hackinggate, where the entire channel was deleted by someone else, which is now resolved, I should say, so we're not going to focus on that.
Yeah.
Positive podcast. It's been quite a busy season, and of course we're straight into modelling season now. The weather's turned. Joking aside about sitting in a van because it's raining, it's the best time of year because you have no excuse not to do some modelling because you're stuck indoors.
Absolutely.
So
yeah,
I've been doing that basically.
Well, yeah, I haven't, but I will be doing, and I'm sure
You've been building your £100 layout.
I have. Yeah, I sort of did a last-minute panic finish of that. Yeah, it ran faultlessly at the event.
Which is more than I can say.
You were busy that day supporting charity, so yeah, all is excused.
Thank you. No, so for those who don't know, you of course had your RailStuff Open Day.
Yeah, it was only a couple of weeks ago actually, but it already feels like it was about a year ago, and it was great. It was one of those things where anyone who was there the night before setting up with me, so Mark from the Wagon Yard, Jonathan from JS Models in particular, they saw the panic across my face. And there was a couple of times where Mark sort of pulled me to one side and he was like, it's going to be fine. If nobody turns up, it doesn't matter. Because I had no idea what was going to happen. And then we got to just before 10 o'clock when it was due to open, and there was somebody stood outside waiting to come in. I thought, blooming heck,
Cheers, Mum.
No, she was already inside. I was like, blooming heck, we've already got somebody here waiting to get in. So I went for a little last-minute check around, make sure everything was all right. Got back to the door, and there was 25 people waiting to come in.
Wow.
So it was great. It was great. You know, we're not talking NEC numbers of people coming here, but way beyond my expectation. In the morning, at times, it was actually quite busy, and I had a queue of people waiting to pay for stuff. But I think, just whilst we're on this subject, and I know that's not the main subject of this podcast, but I do just want to take a moment to thank everyone that came, not just the punters, but also, you know, so Dan Everson came all the way from Hereford just to show a layout. Tom Foster came down from Yorkshire to show a diorama and some of his work. We had Tom Marshall from Buggles Kelly. He came all the way over from Lincoln. We had Steve from Specialist Aggregates turned up with his quirky display. Let's call it that. It was interesting. Nostalgia reimagined. Lucy of past Farcombe fame, now Loading Gauge Lucy, and now back on social media as well. Happy days. She came along as well and did some weathering demos. It was great to have her there. We had Andy's Man Club, the men's mental health charity. Stafford Railway Circle were there. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. Is Stafford over there? Sort of that direction, actually, yeah.
Adam's pointing backwards.
I am.
For those at home who aren't watching.
Mark from the Wagon Yard, Jonathan from JS Models. I'm sure I'm missing someone as well, but plus all my family came as well to help out, and it was great. All these people gave up their time for nothing to come along and help me put on an event that actually people came to and enjoyed. So it was a nice moment. It was a nice moment.
And I think a lot of people don't realise the amount of stress and pressure almost that you have to go through to be able to put this on, because you don't need to put it on. It is purely a sort of exercise of doing something else for the hobby. Giving people a free event to attend and getting the certain people together to give their experience for free cups of tea and coffee.
Oh, no, you had to pay for tea and coffee.
Oh, did you?
It was only a pound a cup, to be fair.
Okay. I'm surprised anyone turned up, to be honest. Blimey. Stingy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously from my point of view, if we're being 100% honest, the bigger vision for me is get more people to know about RailStuff and the business and and eventually buy from me as well. So yeah, that's my primary objective. But it was nice to do something a bit different. And one of the main comments we had was it was nice to have something where people could chat. There was time to talk and displays weren't sort of 5 deep, and it was just it was a very relaxed event. Billy came along as well and handed out the sandwiches. So Claire, bless her, Claire's my partner, by the way. Claire, bless her, made sandwiches for all of the exhibitors. And then Billy came along and he handed them out to everyone. And then he got the big bag of crisps, managed to rip that, and there was just crisps everywhere. But I think it was at that point he just looked at me and went, "You do it," and walked off.
And how old's Billy now? 36?
No, he's going to be 3 in a couple of weeks, 27th of December. So, yeah. But no, it was great. It was great. And obviously, we've both been busy out on the show circuit in the second half of this year as well. You've been all over the show.
It's been nuts. Well, it helps being the events manager, but I do these things as part of the job. But no, I do agree with you. There's a big pull for the big events where you're 10 deep, but I do like the smaller sort of shows, local shows, because you do get a chance to talk to people and actually enjoy what you're stood in front of.
Yes.
Which is always nice.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I think if I was somebody actually exhibiting, then I would love to go to smaller shows. I think from a business point of view, you end up focusing on the larger shows just because of the return that you get from them. But yeah, I agree. Smaller shows are fantastic, and I think we're going to do it again next year.
Which is amazing.
Yes, and
That's confidence.
I know that I sent you a message saying, "Can I book you now for next year's show?" No reply to that.
I might have had a better offer.
We're talking a year anyway. Doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll see if we can get Junctions and Stuff together in the same room.
Well, the reason I wasn't at your open day was because I was asked by Martin's House Children's Hospice and DB Cargo, the freight company, to represent them for another station event for terminally ill children, just to raise awareness, things like that, for the work they do, which is great. And it completely was all about that, and not the fact that they offered me a cab ride in their 66, which is named Martin House, along with the 66, which is named a Curascale. Nothing to do with that at all. I mean, this was purely myself giving up my time for them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you were on my thoughts the whole day.
Well, you were messaging and asking how it was going and everything like that. And
I mean, token messages, but
token messages are better.
I didn't know if you replied or not.
I think I did, but not until the evening, because it was quite mad in the morning, but in a really good way. But yeah, it's been a really good second half of the year. I've really enjoyed it. The shows have been great. Yeah, it's all good right now.
Because we're quite a seasonal hobby, I always find that in the summer, especially the late weeks of summer, you tend to find a bit of a drop-off, particularly in model railways, because everyone's outside enjoying the weather. And it always surprises me that the sort of take-up when we go into the colder months by how many people suddenly want to do things and model, whether it be modelling or buy new things or going to events. It sort of turns on its head.
It's weird this year, because normally I do next to no business across like August. I might as well close down for the month, but actually August was quite busy this year, primarily because we had some new Junction releases.
Shameless plug.
that kept us going. Yes, shameless plug. Yeah, go check out RailStuff and search for New Junction. There's plenty of good stuff on there. Plenty of
and
good
stuff you'll actually want.
Yes. Yeah. That's not New Junction.
And to be honest, I tell you, a dangerous combination. You've mentioned him already, but Dan Everson plus your products for painting and things. He has been teaching me some of his ways. He sends me a link to a guide and then a list of things that I need, and I mean it works really well. Super simple stuff. Which
his guides are great, and look, I've had a sneak preview of some of the work that you're doing that will be on a video soon. Although I think it's out for the Patreons already, isn't it?
No, not yet.
Oh, is it not? Oh,
nope.
I thought it was. Oh, okay. The sneak preview I've seen, I won't give anything away, but that is some of your best painting work, I think.
Thank you.
It is spectacularly good.
Mm-hmm. They let me have the whole run of the Sistine Chapel, and I just painted it. Painted by numbers.
But that came from a Dan Everson tutorial, I think, didn't it?
Initially, it was a tutorial of him painting, funnily enough, my tunnel entrances that are on my layout.
So to speak.
And he personally gave me some tips about how to apply it to something else that I've painted.
Oh, I think I'm... Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, sorry. I was in the process of...
It'll make sense in time.
Getting my Christmas cracker ready.
Oh, yes.
Because we're at that time already.
Dear me.
Because it is Christmas coming up, and this being the Christmas special, as many of you remember, in the first season, we had some spectacular railway-themed jokes.
I apologise now.
So we're going to pull the cracker, and out will unfurl a nice paper hat. Are you a paper hat aficionado, or do you?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, got to be.
And what do you get nice crackers, or do you get cheap ones?
Interesting, my parents have always made their own crackers
in
in an effort to save money. So we always get them, and it's a bit... Once you're past the actual decorative part on the dining table, you're left with pretty rough cracker, to be honest. So
Okay.
I'm expecting big things here.
I haven't even read this joke yet.
I mean, the suspense is killing me. I mean,
Okay, I've just read it. It's not great, but we're going to go with it anyway because we've popped the cracker and we've got no choice. That's what happens at Christmas dinner. You have to read out the joke. Passenger, how long will the next train be? Will it run on time? The porter says, same as usual, sir. 3 carriages and it will run on rails.
hey,
I'm not even sure that was a joke, really.
I'm kind of disappointed more than anything.
Do you want some good news?
Yeah.
We get to pull a cracker number 2 towards the end of the episode as well.
Are they from a different list of calibre?
Same well, it depends. Because it wasn't great, was it?
I mean, it was crackerable.
It wasn't cracking, though, was it?
Mm.
No.
You need your piece of trivia to save it now.
Oh, yeah, trivia's good. You must have some railway trivia for us.
No.
All right, what was the cab ride like on the 66?
Really good. And there you go. Thank you. That's why I'm here. For the
Jesus. Honestly, what was it like?
The best way to describe it was the sort of almost nostalgic feeling that you're left with, wanting to almost change direction in life and become a train driver again.
Oh, really?
That was like 5-year-old me.
Was it pulling anything, or was it...
Well, there was 2 66s, so at either point they were pulling each other.
Oh, okay. So it still had a fair weight to pull.
And I was on it.
I didn't want to say. Just as well I wasn't. But I'm guessing. So as you well know, I drove a 66 last week.
See, that's one above me. I've never driven one.
No. I mean, mine was virtual, and I did run a red signal and knock a person over on the railway. But beside that, I drove one, and I was amazed by how quickly they accelerated with nothing behind them.
Yeah. Funnily enough, same as HGV lorries. Without the trailer, they're very fast.
Yeah. But you could sort of really feel the pull on it, or?
At one portion of our journey, we were actually on the East Coast Main Line doing top speed of 75 miles an hour, which was quite nerve-wracking.
I mean, that's quite fast, actually.
Especially because you're rocking around a bit, bumping over. You feel every bump and whatnot.
It's not quite like...
I was going to say gaps in the track, but there aren't gaps in the track anymore.
It's not quite like sitting in a passenger coach on a squidgy chair, is it? It's
on air suspension. No.
Okay. Well, maybe one day I'll get to have a ride. Just hopefully not with me driving.
And you get to do. I mean, because it was for charity. And bear in mind, we went from Nottingley Depot to York Station for what was dubbed as a York Station takeover. They had lots of visitors and children arrive to basically have little goes in the cab, sits in the cab, so you can do things you wouldn't normally be allowed to do. So there's lots of horn play, and it just makes it more fun, more accessible. Which is probably why I suddenly wanted to be a train driver again, because you couldn't do half of that if you were an actual train driver.
That was really nice.
Rules.
Yeah.
But
that's a really nice experience to have, and it's great for the kids as well, and for the charity. And I think you also presented the Acura Scale check as well, didn't you?
Yeah, the first of many, I hope, but a cheque for £10,000 was given to them.
Yikes.
A giant charity cheque. I had my moment.
Was Pudsey the bear there? Oh no, wrong charity.
No, funnily enough, they are sponsored by Haribo, so you do get Haribo bears turn up at these things.
Was there free Haribo?
Not this time, but normally there is. Buckets of Haribo.
Well,
who knew it came in a bucket?
You have to take me as your +1 next time, just for the free Haribo, mainly.
That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to our main discussion topic of the episode, and that is Christmas, because it is Christmas and it's the Christmas special. I'm sure I'll have to edit in some like jingly bells here at some point. There they were. Yep. The discussion though is how important is Christmas for the model railway industry? Is it as important as it used to be? Is it less important now? What other benefits does Christmas have to the model railway industry? What are you thinking?
Well, when I was younger, Christmas and my birthday. So my birthday's in November, and then of course Christmas. So winter for me was always very model railway heavy, because my birthday and Christmas was the only time in the year I would actually get something model railway.
Did I miss your birthday?
We won't go into that, but yeah,
When was it?
November the 11th. So Remembrance Day. The irony.
Did you miss mine as well?
No,
Did you not?
no. Claire took that cash gift on the door and said, "Yeah, she'll make sure you get it." But no. So for me personally, when growing up, Christmas was always a model railway time, because that's when I'd get my stuff. Now, of course, it's whenever someone releases something, it seems to be I'm at the door of my local model shop.
Knock, knock, Tony.
Yep. And of course, winter being the season for modelling, so it does feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in the past, it feels like when I was growing up, it was more of a thing for kids to be given a train set for Christmas. I don't know, is that still as much of a thing now as it was then, or I guess without being difficult about it, but maybe the economics of train sets has changed a little bit since then, or maybe it's that kids are focused on other things rather than playing trains these days. But it sort of felt like Christmas used to be an entry point to the hobby for kids, and I don't know whether it is as much now.
That's a very good point. I mean, you could open this to a wider discussion. So places like Toys R Us and Domino's, the big toy stores, they've all long gone. But when obviously we were younger, they were all over the telly, and it was part of the Christmas thing is to parents to rush down there and buy the latest thing. Yeah, I just think buying habits have changed. The way we buy has changed. People don't necessarily need Christmas as an excuse anymore. I think we're very lucky to be able to enjoy as we're older, enjoy our luxury hobbies pretty much most paydays.
Well, speak for yourself.
Slaves to it.
Yeah.
The only reason I go to work.
Have you ever bought your kids train stuff?
Yeah, they have the Batman Thomas set. No,
oh,
so
really?
the 4-year-old, my 4-year-old, loves it. It's great. We can sit happily playing on the dining table. And then the 2-year-old will turn up, and it's like reenacting a Japanese Godzilla film from the 60s. It just trashes it. It's great. But then that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's a sort of safe space to enjoy trains in whatever form. They may disagree at the time when they're making each other cry over it, and the screams are getting intolerable, and I think, why did I even bother? But no, it's really nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Billy's still on Brio at the minute. He's probably a little bit more into anything cars at the moment, which I'm not complaining at. I'm fine with that. But yeah, maybe this time next year it might be. I don't know whether these days it's worth starting with play trains, because I know Hornby are sort of going back into that world, aren't they?
Do you not do the wooden Brio-y stuff?
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah.
Oh.
God,
if only I had headphones on listening to it. I was taking a swig of my coffee, sorry.
You were. No, he's got some Brio at the minute, and that's all good. But
say that again?
He's got some Brio at the moment, and that's all good. But maybe we should get him some Brio. But one of the things that's good about that is that actually some of the supermarkets do like their own version of Brio compatible stuff now. So yeah, I'm talking like middle aisles at Aldi and Lidl. You can pick up wooden toys quite often. It's really nice. He's got quite a lot of wooden stuff actually, which is nice. But I don't know whether maybe next Christmas it's play trains or a Thomas set or something like that to get him into it. But it comes back to my constant thing. You know, when people say, "Oh, this hobby's dying out because people are getting old," blah 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 blah. Actually, I always counter that with, well, no, we've got more people coming into the hobby, and people say, "Oh, yeah, but kids aren't getting into it." Da 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 da. And actually, the entry point to our hobby is maybe not when you're a kid these days. It's more when you first retire. That's where the new enthusiasts come in. Those that have recently retired, new project, want something to do, etc., etc. So maybe maybe the train sets for Christmas thing is a little bit less important now.
I do think you have to be at a certain age and point in life to be confident with being nerdy is okay. So enjoying trains and all there is to learn about the history and the facts and details, it's not cool when you're a teenager.
No.
Some will, of course, but mainstream hobby, it seems to be very much sort of late 20s, early 30s. It seems
Were
to
you
kick
into
in.
it as a kid?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah, and then died off through teens like most people.
Yeah. Discovered beer and girls and...
Yeah, never had any money since. But I was also going to say, actually, about bringing it back to sort of Christmas and the family. It's the only time as a family we sort of experience trains in an enjoyment form together, because you get all your Santa specials, the Christmas thing. So we've just done that actually last week. Gone to the local Heritage Railway for a Santa special. Well, you don't get that so much in the summer. You get sort of Paw Patrol versions.
Yeah, you don't get many Santa specials in the summer. You're right. Sorry,
they're missing out, aren't they?
I'm Mr. Sarcastic today. But no, I know what you mean, and I mean near where I am, obviously the Churnet Valley Railway, it's huge for them this time of year because they do the Polar Express, and it's so with the. I don't know the film, Claire does, but so apparently in the film they're all in their pyjamas, I think. Apparently. I've seen bits of
Biggest fan?
No. She was having a go at me last night because she was telling me bits out of Home Alone, and I was like, I don't know. I saw it when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it since. Anyway.
I think we're going to have to pause there. What do you mean you can't remember Home Alone?
I remember it, but not. I mean,
wow.
A song came on in the Toby Carvery last night, and she was like, "Which bit of Home Alone's this from?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I mean, to be fair, that's a bit hard as a question, but
Yeah.
no, you should remember Home Alone. That's a Christmas. You need to watch that as much as play trains at Christmas.
Yeah, maybe. I want to play trains. Yeah, and in fact, once we finish recording episode 1. We're going to go to the shop, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to, because we're in Derby. We thought we might as well go to TTC.
We'll go and see what they're all about.
Yeah, we'll go and see what Chris has got in to tempt us with today. Haven't actually checked. They might be closed on a Thursday. Who knows?
That would be awkward. We'll let you know in episode 2.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. So what I was saying was Polar Express for Churnet Valley. It's if you drive past there just at the time when everyone's arriving, there's hundreds of kids in their pajamas with their parents, and there's lights everywhere, and it looks really magical. And yeah, I don't know where the association of trains and Christmas came from, because it predates Polar Express. You got any idea?
No, but there is nothing better than a steam train in the colder months.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Just
Do they use steam trains? That's the first one.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
My joke was they had a steam train pulling the Santa Express we went on with a Class 33 at the back. Bit of blue for the dads.
Oh, I did see that post actually.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. No, that was good. That was good. Well, what about you guys? From obviously, you working for Acura Scale. Do you get a spike in the run up to Christmas, or are your spikes more around product releases?
I suppose for Acura Scale, it's very much a case of when something lands, you get the spike.
Yeah.
Because the product is here to sell. The industry in general, as with all retail, will always spike through Christmas, because Christmas gives people a reason to buy things, and not only for yourselves but for someone else, and it's almost like a guilt-free pass to spend money on yourself.
Yeah.
Then there's the fear of shops being closed for a day or two, so everyone has to panic buy, which is great, keeps the world moving.
Yeah.
But I would say very much so the sort of train set market, Christmas market, is very much up Hornby Street. You could argue even Batman actually with their Thomas range.
Yes, yeah.
So, I mean, they're very good. You'd hope that they were doing well this time of year.
Well, yeah, and I don't know if it's landed a little bit too late for Hornby, but you know, it's quite positive to see them doing like the TT set at 89 quid.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're doing a bit more railroad stuff. Even in your kind of stuff, the Azumas in the railroad set as well.
Mm.
You know, it's nice to see some of that stuff.
It becomes more accessible for,
it does.
I suppose, people to have it as presents.
And that more entry point to TT as well, I think, is it's very good. And I don't know if that's a general direction they're taking now, but it seems positive to me for the hobby that we've got some more products like that on the market.
Absolutely, and the more they sell, the more they'll do. So
exactly. For me as a retailer, I come at this slightly differently though. December is always a quieter month for me.
Oh.
Because I don't really do gifty stuff, do I? I mean, I do a little bit more now. I've got the new Junctions stuff, like the slate coasters, and
imagine that around the Christmas table. You're just cutting into the turkey, and someone goes, "Oh, is that Immingham Depot?"
Oh, that one's Nottingley. Oh, look at that. Yes. Yeah, so I've got a few more bits and pieces like that now, and actually some of the lighting products have done quite well in the run up to Christmas. But of my sort of general stuff, it's more stuff that people buy when they're working on a project, rather than they buy it for themselves rather than buy it for somebody else. So actually December tends to be a little bit quieter for me. But I guess model shops out there, the ones that have got the kits, they've got the train sets. Hopefully, it's been a really good, busy, positive time for them.
It might be the excuse to buy something a bit more high end, maybe that Loca they've wanted for the last few months, or that set, for example, as opposed to a pot of paint or glue.
Yes,
because you, like you say, you buy that any time really.
Yeah,
as you need it.
Yeah, and make sure you do, please.
Although your paint sets that is it Rail Centre do, they're very giftable.
They are, and
they're
actually
a nice product bundle.
Yeah, I've got a few more sort of sets now as well. So like the AK weathering pencils, and I didn't tell you, but I've got some of the weathering pens coming in.
I've been after them.
I've got the first few coming in today, but they haven't got any of the sets yet. So it's like I've got the small sets, but not the big chunky set yet. And now they're trying to tempt me with a stand full of individual pens.
You see that? I think that would do well for you.
It would, but it's really expensive.
Could Claire treat you to Christmas?
We haven't bought each other anything yet. We've got a rule this year, which is we're going to a maker's market in Leek on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we've got to buy each of our presents there.
You know, the audience at home is currently screaming at you because you've just fallen into the trap. Even though you agree not to buy anything, that means she doesn't buy you anything, but you still buy her something.
Oh, yeah. No, we're doing it on Sunday.
Dearie me. Yeah, but you buy something else as well.
Oh, no.
As a surprise.
No. She's in charge of the budget, so I have to ask for the money for it, so. She's in charge of Christmas, full stop, this year.
Your head be it.
Our Christmas is complicated anyway because it's Billy's birthday on the 27th as well. It's Kat's birthday on the 23rd as well, so it's busy.
TT train set?
TT train set, yeah.
Around the litter tray?
Why not? Let's see whether Chris has got one in a bit, shall we?
Yeah.
I bet he has.
Chris has got everything.
Yeah.
Proper model shop.
It amazes me, though, because his stand at shows is bigger than his shop. So I wonder how they fit it all in the shop. I guess we'll find out shortly.
I'm sure they've got multiple locations for stock that is not visitable.
I'm sure they've got a warehouse somewhere to keep it all in.
Part of the secrets of local model shop retailing.
Yes, yeah. Not everyone can have the fancy container that I have.
Yep. Living the dream.
Yeah, it's very cold this time of year, I have to say. But, no, it's all good. It is Christmas. So, I've got something for you.
Oh, now you're about to show me up.
No, it's fine.
We agreed not to buy each other.
I'm not sure I can reach it, though, because it's down here on the floor.
Is this your credit card and PIN? just before we go to TT. See?
Look, it's in a
Oh.
bag for you
Oh.
and everything.
In a RailStuff bag.
It is. That's for you, sir.
Oh, now you showed me right up.
Nice.
So what am I doing? I'm opening this bag.
You are? Yeah. I haven't wrapped it.
This is live. I don't know what's in this mug. In this box with a mug in it, I can tell.
It is.
Oh, hello. It's upside down. Is that bad luck?
Let me hold the flap for you.
Oh, look at that.
They can't. It's a podcast.
Oh yeah, fell for that. Wow, that is amazing. It's a Junctions and Stuff, the Model Railway Stuff mug. That's actually really nicely done.
Thank you.
That's very nicely done.
It's a Junctions and Stuff mug that has
I'm
got
going to have to
our...
post a photo of that on our socials, my socials, so that people can see that.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
And in fact, by the
And I
time...
genuinely didn't know that was coming.
No, you didn't. You knew we were going to talk about Junctions and Stuff merch, though.
I did ask the question, which you didn't.
I didn't. That's
Yep.
because I wanted to surprise you
Yep.
with your mug. So there you go. That's your mug. I've got one as well. So yeah, I've gifted myself one. But by the time this podcast goes out, if you go onto the RailStuff website, you will be able to find some Junctions and Stuff merch. Nothing crazy. Mug, t-shirt, hoodie, maybe a couple of other bits as well. But
Speedos.
Speedos. Speedos with our cartoon faces on them.
Well,
Are we going to go down the route of other podcast that I saw somebody at the NEC wearing a dress covered in their logos?
oh, the famous lady
Oh, is that a famous lady?
who brought famous because she brought the dress. They
Oh,
were
I
telling
didn't
me.
know that. Oh, right. We are talking about MRRP, by
Absolutely,
the way.
yeah.
Hello, guys. You were on their podcast recently, weren't you?
Yeah. And I'm due to go on it again, apparently.
Are you?
Or someone from a Curious Girl is.
Oh, right. Okay. So you're gonna fill in for that. But yeah, I was impressed to see their logo all over a dress. But we haven't done that. Just t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, that kind of stuff.
We
But
couldn't find a dress that fit.
No, I'm not going to say that. So yeah, you can grab yourself some Junctions and Stuff merch, and what that stuff does is it aids the growth of the podcast, RailStuff, and keeps your channel afloat as well.
And who knows, maybe one day we could be at a better stadium car park.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do the Bet365 Stadium in Stoke.
Are we working our way up to something like Manchester? Is that the... I'm not a football-y.
That's right. Maybe one day we'll go down to London to the Emirates.
That's... yeah.
Peachy, are you there? Wait, so after all of our footballing banter with Peachy in
TT120.
yes in season 1, we finally met at a couple of shows this year. So we had face-to-face football banter as well, which was good. He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I was waiting for you to say what you did to him.
No,
Break his legs or anything.
No,
I don't
we
know
just-
how that works with football.
No, we just talked. I don't need to. They're that bad anyway. I don't need to do anything. They do it themselves. Shall I pull another cracker?
I think it's time.
Ooh. Oh, I've just knocked a load of stuff out of Richard's cubby hole. And what are they? That's McDonald's Monopoly.
They must have been there for ages.
Yeah, very good. Right, let me see.
We're back to that apologising phase again.
Do you want a longer joke?
Well, why not? It's not me who has to suffer it alone, is it? We're just going through the list.
Actually, no, these are... Okay.
You know they're bad when you have to go through some before you can pick one.
Shall I go in blind?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going in blind here. A passenger train is creeping along, slowly. Finally, it creaks to a halt. A passenger sees a conductor walking by outside. "What's going on?" she yells out of the window. "Cow on the track," replies the conductor. 10 minutes later, the train resumes its slow pace. Within 5 minutes, however, it stops again. The woman sees the same conductor walk again. She leans out the window and yells, "What happened? Did we catch up with the cow again?" See, I thought that was better. Is it not better?
No. We need to work on that for episode 2. It'll only be us here for episode 2, but you know.
don't understand this one.
I think we're verging on we should probably vet these.
Yeah, maybe you should do them.
I'll find one for episode 2.
Okay, you
Right.
You deal with it for episode 2.
How dirty can I go on Junctions and Stuff?
Very.
Okay.
I can always edit it out and we can put it out as a after dark episode or something.
Can we edit in canned laughter?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, so we're going to go to TTC shortly.
Yep.
What are you after?
I need some fish plates.
Oh.
I ran out, and I say this repeatedly to people for advice, is when you buy some, don't just buy a packet, 'cause they're like £1. Buy 10 packets, and here's me running out.
Well, there you go.
Always pick some up.
I suppose even if you buy 10, at some point you're going to run out.
The idea is you keep topping up before you need more.
I see. Yeah.
But that kind of consumable, that was a top tip I was given by Mike Wild of Hornby Magazine fame. Every time you're passing, always pick some up.
Should we tell people about Mike, by the way?
In what sense?
We're going to go and see him, aren't we?
Yes. At some point.
At some point, yes.
He doesn't know it yet.
Oh, does he not? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll edit this bit out.
He knows I'll turn up because that's just what I'm like. But it's whether we're allowed in.
Yeah, we're hoping to go and see Mike as part of this season of podcasts. But I didn't realise you hadn't discussed it with him yet.
We discussed it for previously. So
okay.
That just counts to me. It's like an open invite.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just rock up and see what happens, eh? Your Christmas plans, what are you doing?
Well, so we're recording this on a Thursday, and as of tomorrow, which is my last day at work, for 15 days, 15 days, I will be obviously up to my eyeballs with the kids, with Christmas, etc. But that's just one day. The rest of it, I plan on spending as much time as possible on the layout, in the evenings and things. So, I mean, in my mind, it's 15 evenings. That's a lot of time to sort of build up the videos, build up the progress, get it going. I'm actually quite looking forward to it because after the previous few weeks, it's nice to sort of feel like I'm able again.
Yeah, definitely. So you away at all over Christmas with family, or family coming to you, or do you just go stay away? We want a
no.
Christmas.
Come Christmas Day, we do the rounds. We'll go and see the in-laws, my parents, etc. We see as many family members as possible and try and get as many free dinners out of it as possible. So the trick, and I'll give you this for free, is not to see the entire family on Christmas Day at lunchtime. No, because that's one meal for Christmas that you get with everyone. If you spread them out, everyone puts on a meal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Top tip for you.
Yes. Do you even see one for breakfast as well?
No, but I see that as a challenge.
Yeah.
Now, bubble and squeak for breakfast.
Back in the day, we used to have a great Christmas Day breakfast when I was still living at home. When I was a kid, it was great. For us this year, we're not going away at all. We're very keen on being at home for Christmas. Especially whilst Billy is as young as he is. Christmas Day will be a very, very quiet day, just the three of us. Well, it's not going to be a quiet day, but it'll be
with a 3-year-old.
No, it's not going to be a quiet day, but it will be a simple day. Big food, few drinks, lots of presents, just chill out day. We may not even get out of our pyjamas. It'll just be a full-on do what we do day. And then Boxing Day will be, right, let's get some of these toys played with. And we might have a look
before they go in the bin or away.
We might have a look at what Billy got as well. And then on the 27th is Billy's birthday. So we do it all again on the 27th.
Do you give him 2 lots of presents?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and we've set that rule even for all family as well. Nobody can say, oh, we're buying him a bigger present to cover both. No, it's not fair. So even if it means you buy 2 smaller things, that's all good. It's all good. We just want him to have a separate birthday like the rest of us have. And then on the 28th, the entire family descends on us for Billy's birthday party.
Boom.
So then we do presents all over again and lots of food all over again.
And especially at the age that our children are, it's a really exciting time, I find. They sort of capture it and they drag you along.
Billy is just starting to understand it. And they do a lot of stuff at nursery now, and that, which is great. So he's starting to understand it. But
have you had a nativity yet?
No, not yet. No.
You got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Did I sound excited?
Hey, it's great when it's your own children.
I have bad memories of the nativity.
Were you never casters?
No, I dropped a tambourine halfway through the most important bit where they were trying to get a space at the inn. I dropped a tambourine and everyone looked at me.
That's probably why they didn't let you in.
Yeah. So just nightmares about nativities and dropping tambourines, but there we go. That one stuck with me.
I was going to say, we've uncovered something here.
That must be 38 years ago. Ah, dear. Anyway. Should we go find a tambourine to drop somewhere?
TTC Diecast.
Does the T stand for tambourine?
It must do.
Tambourines dropping at Christmas. There we go. I don't actually know what TTC stands for.
He did tell me.
He did tell me as well.
Find out in, again, episode 2.
Yes. Right. Let's go do that. Yeah, it's great to be back, and we'll be back again shortly for episode 2. And
if we don't see you before or talk to you before, have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year as well.
Absolutely, indeed.
Hopefully you will, but you never know. Schedules being what they are.
Exactly. Happy Christmas, and thank you for your support all the way through this year.
It's good to be back.
It is. See you soon.